Everybody in the group, I thank y'all guys for welcoming me. I appreciate it. Today I want to actually talk American. What I mean by that is first dealing with what I believe that America has came to stand for to this point in time, and anybody that's against that. If you're pretty much against civil rights, that makes you anti-American in my book. If you're against workers' rights, that makes you anti-American in my book. If you're against equal rights, that makes you anti-American in my book. The ideal that you have a group of people that have made it a point of divide and conquer in this country is truly anti-American in my book. Let me give you an example. First, dealing with workers' rights. If you're against a living wage or the idea of having a minimum wage to begin with, that means you're anti-American, because that means you're against the American worker that supports American families, that at the core is supposed to be the thing that you're probably standing for and supposedly saying that you're here for the American people. If you're against that basic thing, that makes you anti-American. First, dealing with the right to be a citizen in this here country. For those who are against immigrants and people coming from other countries and everything, I gotta ask you this here question. And there's only one way to answer it. What do you do personally to be born in this here country? Nothing. By a flip of a coin, you was blessed to be born here. And the idea that you're not one of these here people coming from a country desperate, hopeful to be a part of this here country, to make a life for themselves and actually help make this country better, it's a problem with that. And I believe that us as a people need to actually pay attention. There's an awakening coming on. People begin to actually waking out of their political slumber. The reason why I got as bad as it is right now is because a lot of us took for granted all these here freedoms that we have, all these here abilities to have different opinions based off of very little knowledge. We'd rather been entertained and informed. And we let our news cycle turn into this here cookie cutter, both sides do it, it bleeds its leads, drama is best kind of a thing, as opposed to giving us the ideal that information sometimes maybe not be exciting, but does it inform you? I really want to get together with you guys. I really believe there's new strategies or strategies that have really worked in the past, outside of marching, outside of our digital protests and everything, real measures. It's beginning to start of college football season, sports season, as you know, is always year round. But just listen, hear me out. I believe that if every one of us either has or knows somebody who has a college athlete, we need to tell them to go through your practice, go through your preseason, but once the season starts, come to the field, place your helmets there, do not participate. Even more so, if you do not wish to take that big of a stance, stay at home. Reason why I say that there, because these people here, their weakness is their greed. If they see that they can't get money out of all of these here advertising dollars and people in the seats and everything, and guess what? These fans that are hateful on social media and everything, they also the same ones that's gonna realize that, guess what? We're not playing no more. Literally, we're not playing no more. So, that's step one of what I have to say today. I definitely believe there's more things that we can come to a senses together. Thank you for inviting me. Thank you for having me. Peace and power. Next time.